No, it's just like
What's on your head? It's lying.
That's a hat,
It's lying. It's a ball cap. What? Caps don't have brims? Too old.
I am mic'd up. Ann's gonna act different now. Ann's camera shy.
Peters, come here.
Here, Trayton, start us off, kid. Right at him, Trayton. Good spot. Here we go, kid. Win the battle, kid.
Who we throwing it to? Does it not matter?
So I'll give a little weather update. It's about 72 degrees, sunny. Yeah, I got the internal clock. Oh, that's going in the video. Wind out of the west. Up, no tag, babe.
Too hot for me. That's too hot. That's, come on.
Ground ball right side, ground ball right side. Ground ball right side, ground ball right side, ground ball right side, ground ball right side. Ground ball right side. Ground ball right side, 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 ground ball right side. Take that. Well, you got your first varsity at bat, right? It's out of the way now.
Is that a hit or an error?
Hit all day, baby. You hit it so hard. I mean, he's got a future to think about. Can't be getting in front of those. You know what I mean?
But you can't be any geek off the street.
First round of districts, Friday night. We always talk about, we kind of love that atmosphere. A little bit different because you're on somebody else's turf, home turf. That's not a pun. But we always like going to play there. And it's not that we don't like playing here. It's just that everybody's kind of on top of you there. As the away team, it makes you feel like it's just that atmosphere. It's us against them, and more often than not, they're gonna have a little bit more raucous crowd. We had a lot of supporters. That was awesome. And then you go out and you get a performance from Gav like we got, and it was just it really sets the tone. And he's a kid that you can just count on. You know what he's capable of, and you know he's gonna go out there and just keep competing. And if he's on the mound, no matter what, you got a shot. So I thought we were in an hour and 20 game. Like, I thought we were gonna get done that whole game in an hour and 20 minutes. You like to see those as a coach sometimes, pitchers duels, and then the longer it goes, you're like, all right, well, we got to score one. We got to do something here.
Yeah! Yeah!
Luckily, we cracked it open. I don't even know what inning that was, the 6th. Kind of runs together for me. So, and then after that, it's again just letting Gav do his thing, it's fun to watch. He's a competitor, and anytime you talk about Gavin to anybody, that's generally the first word that comes up is just a true competitor.
Whatever you get in the playoffs, you always have a chance, right? We gave ourselves a chance tonight. It's a small margin of error. There's a lot of things that we've preached all year that just showed up tonight. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you. That's a heck of a win for our program. That's a heck of a win. That's a really good team. You tip your hat to them. But we took care of what we had to do today. It's about us, right? It's about us. I am proud of each and every one of you. Continually working, right? Yeah, everybody's got to leave. Matt, we ain't leaving, okay? We ain't leaving. And we ain't leaving this tournament either.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Right? Yes, sir! We're on the bus. We're going to go over to York County, and we're going to go get one on Monday. Let's go! Let's go! 6 up there, 1, 2, 3! Yeah! You know, Braden Lee gave us a great start, I thought. He made a couple mistakes there. The three-hitter and pitcher is a good player. He caught one there early on us, and you know, I thought Braden battled, did what he was supposed to do as a starting pitcher. The shortstop, you know, we just made a mistake there with 2 strikes after they got 2 guys on. I thought we struck the guy out before that. Didn't go our way, and just a slider that stayed over the plate, and the kid put, you know, good wood on it, and was able to launch it over the fence. And it felt bad, you know, have a lead and then not, but it just showed the resiliency of our team, of our kids, what they're all about. And you know, we had some seniors coming up there in that last inning with 2 outs, and I honestly believe that they just didn't want to be the guy to make the last out, knowing that it could potentially be their last at bat of their high school career. So they did what they had to do. They found a way. Ty started off, you know, advanced to second when the kid dove. And then from there, it was just base hit, and you know, the coaching staff had to make a decision whether to pitch to Gavin or not. So we had him in the right spot, which was good to see, and they decided to walk him, and they made a pitching change. Or Mully got the whole 0-2. You know, had too many great at bats prior to that. Although I thought I hit the ball that last time up before that pretty hard. Kid made a nice play, but he came up and just put the ball in play. 0-2, did what he had to do, and you know, we got a bounce that went our way, which we haven't had a lot. Tied the game up, and then they made a pitching change there, and had a conversation with Cole. They're probably going to bring a reliever in. He's going to throw a first pitch fastball, be on time, and if it's in your zone, get it. And he got it, and just drove in 2. And we had pinch ran Gavin there at second base and put Del Vecchio in. First time he's been on a varsity field. He had a great turn, never hesitated, great slide at home plate. So that went our way, and it's just electric. It was hard to describe, and I don't remember every bits and piece of it, but you know, Trey came out there for the 7th with a 2-run lead, and you know, he actually hit the first guy that was leading off the inning, and he battled it. He fought through it, did what he had to do. They weren't going to run in that situation, so it was great to see Trey obviously hold the game at where it was, and then to turn out, come out and get a win, more like a save probably, but it's just a great job by him to do what he had to do. Like I said, our pitching staff in this playoff run here has done what they had to do to give us a shot. So we've stayed around. We have kept the game close, and we've made some plays here late, which was great to see. And so we'll just see how it goes as we move forward.
This isn't an underdog story. I told you from the get-go, I'm not an underdog. I'm always the favorite. We took care of it tonight, baby. Way to go!
Just can't commend the kids enough. It's just a great battle by them, and something that, as I probably said yesterday, just baseball memories. You know, you gotta get 21 outs. Until you get 21 outs, you never know what can happen.
All right, go for it.
So am I saying like my favorite memory is, or am I just like going right into it?
Tommy already said that, so I can just use him. But,
All right.
yeah.
So probably favorite memory I would say is the game yesterday. One of the most exciting games I've been a part of, most fun game I've been a part of.
Kind of season on the line, 2 outs, down to top of the 7th, and kind of just all the seniors getting it done, back to back, all 6, kind of no quit from it. So that was really fun.
We just came together as a team, and majority of the seniors all pulled it out there at the top of the 7th, so it was kind of a little special moment there.
My favorite township memory is what we got going right now. I think we still got plenty more games left and got a lot more wins, and just try to make a mark somewhere.
My favorite township baseball memory's got to be last year's league championship game. It was a lot of fun.
For Magazine Stadium, under the lights, huge student section. That was definitely, crowd was electric, stadium was electric, and just winning that whole night was great.
It's a good night for us. Scored a lot of runs, and police escort back was a really fun night.
The choice for pink shorts for practice
Oh, yeah.
today, what went into that?
I heard the girls like pink shorts,
so I decided to wear them to school. I feel like they got a lot of attention, which was the whole point of wearing them.
Our last game Thursday at Wilson in the semifinals. Just a tight, good baseball game. Gavin pitched a good game. I thought he pitched well enough to win. I tip my hat to their lineup. They put the ball in play, more so than some teams have against him. So there was no easy outs in there, and our kids competed. That's what we want. It's just a baseball game. Somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to lose. They had a ball down the line there that screwed through and scored some guys, and we tried to minimize, which I actually think we did minimize some innings there in the first, and even there in the sixth when they had some guys on. We did a pretty good job still minimizing and giving ourselves a shot. And then we made a little run there in the seventh, and we probably just didn't find enough gappers and some balls over heads and things like that. But and their balls, while they weren't hit hard, found some holes. That's just baseball sometimes, and you just kind of move on. It's disappointing for our boys. I know it hurt. I know it stung, and so now we got to find a way to kind of come back from that, have good practice here, and move on to Tuesday night.
Go, baby. Go, brethren, okay.
We found some barrels there early in the game, I thought. I credit their middle infield. They made a couple good plays there early on. Tommy looped a double in there in the first. And then, we got through the second inning, and Trey came up big out of the 9-hole, found a fastball, really used the middle of the field, hit it over a guy's head, and we scored a run. Just a relief to always kind of score first. Then the following innings, we just found some barrels and did a great job going first to third on the bases, which is great to see because we practice base running every day. Tommy had 2 hits. I know Brader had 2 hits. Mully executed a squeeze there that scored Ryan Turner, who's been doing a great job for us off the bases, or on the bases for us off the bench. So just really great to see that. And then when you get starting pitching, as I always say, you have a shot to win. Gavis kept us in the game. They made a run at it in the one inning there. A couple things didn't go our way. We still had the lead. Knowing that, we kind of wanted to play it. Well, let's just keep the lead. The worst case scenario, they tie it. We knew we had Trey and Braden and Alex Miller and Trayton Souter ready to go in the bullpen if we got to that spot. But Gavin did what he had to do. We turned it over to Trey, and he's just done a really, really good job out of the bullpen here recently. There's only 12 teams in 6A that make it statewide into that tournament, so it's a heck of an opportunity. It says a lot about our kids. I credit them. They deserve all the credit that they've received and going to receive. It also says a little bit about our program, I believe, as well. To go in the state tournament here 3 times in the last 4 years is something special. Again, that doesn't happen every day. And now we got to go play a state game on Monday on the western side of the state. So just to have the opportunity, I credit our seniors who've just recently graduated, which is just a great time in their life, and to still be playing baseball here in June. Just really looking forward to it. We had the opportunity to go out west this afternoon and play a good team that won the Whitfield Championship. So we were looking forward to the opportunity. Just a little bit of a rough first inning for us. I think we just maybe, just got a little under ourselves here, or didn't have our feet under us rather. And things snowballed a little bit there on us in the first inning, and like Gavin's done all year for us, he just did a great job keeping everything together. To give up 2 hits, the only runs he gave up that inning or through the game were the first inning. So, we hit the ball too. Just hit it at some guys, had some opportunities. That's baseball. You learn from it, you move on. I believe our kids have moved on or learned something from it. They've learned over the course of this season that you have to move on and you got to get ready to play the next game. Like I said, played a good team. Things didn't go our way, but it's a heck of a run for our program. It shows what we can do when we play good baseball. Really proud of the effort. Fan support, parent support. So that's what we do. You just move on and find a way. And to be in the state tournament three times in the last 4 years, I think says a lot about our kids. Says a lot about our program. So we got to find a way to try to replicate some of the good things we did and just get better at some of the areas of improvement that we have and see what we can do. Hey, it's baseball, okay? It's baseball. It's a heck of an effort specifically the last 3 weeks and really all year to what you guys went through. To still be playing here in the state tournament, coming into today. It's just things didn't go our way early, and there's not much you can do now, right? Seniors, it's been a privilege to coach you. I enjoy all of you. I hope you stay in contact. I wish you the best as you move on. Young guys, I hope you learned something. You got to have reflection. You got to have reflection to learn. You got to have reflection. You got to find a way to reflect and learn and then do something about it, okay? Coaches, you good? Yep. All right, bring it in. Let's go. Let's get all of our stuff. Let's get the bus loaded up.
Go ahead. Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
Any advice for next year's team?
Next year's team, just I gotta think.
Advice.
Probably just
Piece of advice I'd give the next year's team: just play each day like it's your last. Basically, you never know when something's going to get canceled. I mean, I know for me, freshman year got canceled right away because of COVID. So you never know when something's going to happen and you won't be playing anymore. So I would just say, take everything with passion and play your heart out.
Next year, juniors, find a leader. It's not just on the coaches. Coaches coach, players play. You need to have guys on the field who can keep people accountable. And I think having a leader, we've really found our voice towards the end of the season. That's why you're starting to see our success is certain guys are really leading, and that's what I would say the junior class has to do for next year.
Always make sure to give 110%. Like Coach always says, there's no guarantees. Spot on the team isn't guaranteed. Playing time isn't guaranteed. But if you always work hard, Coach he'll notice, he'll appreciate it, and it'll give you a way better chance of playing as much as you want.
Work in the classroom, because a lot of you guys are failing.
Yeah, in the off season, you just gotta put the work in. Whatever your position is, you gotta get defensive work, get swings in the cage, tee work, all the fundamentals. Just get the fundamentals locked in. You'll be good to go.
Give it all every single game. This season definitely went a lot faster than I thought, even though the seniors last year said it would go by quick. I don't really believe it, but it's a really quick season, and just give every game your all and beat Warwick and Hempfield. That's it.
Don't waste your shot. When you get your number called, just take it and embrace it. I mean, it really goes by quick, so just kind of cherish every memory you have with your guys, so don't waste it.